This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And what chance here? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And over comes the corner. Oh, big chance. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. This looks interesting. Nicely timed tackle. And Marseille could be onto something. Good-looking cross. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Emega in a decent position. Real chance. How can he take them on and beat them? Surely! Read it well and made the save. Emega. Super tackle, and they've won possession. That's a good-looking ball. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And striking it. Oh, fully stretched. Who can he pick out? Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. That's a good pass. Oh, big moment. Corner kick to Marseille as they go looking for more. Playing it in. Appear to be in two minds. Good-looking effort! A very good tackle. Oh, danger here. Well, he's given it away.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Given away again. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
Amin Gouiri. An alert intervention. Emmanuel Emega. Could be! Oh, superb reflexes! Played over. And he struck the post. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. A very timely interception. but that's a great challenge.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
Doing well to keep it. Amin Gouiri. Now with Medina. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Abdelli. Nicely played. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about... And back in business here. The first half story, one of Marseille dominating. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Timothy Weah. Aguerd. Abdelli. Can he find the right pass? Top-class defending. Quick break could be on. Big chance. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Medina. Balerdi. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Threading it. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. This looks promising from Marseille. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Could be a chance to break. And a disappointing end to that. 30 minutes to go then. Amin Gouiri. And trying to extend their lead. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Amin Gouiri. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. And showing good defensive judgment. Abdelli. Opportunity! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Amin Gouiri. Imad Abdelli, giving it away. Oh, could get back into it. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. Oh, great piece of individual skill. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. Nayef Aguerd. Now with Medina. Leonardo Balerdi. Imad Abdelli. Well, he's given us away. Timothy Weah. Abdelli. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. This is... and firing it. Ball lost by Marseille. Won't do damage on the break. And he's through here. And really bold goalkeeping to deal with the danger. Nicely cut out. Will it happen for them? Must take the lead here. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? Imad Abdelli. Had to get that spot on and did. Fantastic challenge.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk, but he's timed that to perfection.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Can they do it? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And easily intercepted. And there's the referee's whistle, still all square. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype... And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And what we have on the menu for you today is action from Ligue 1. It is Olympique Lyonnais, and they take on Strasbourg.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Oh, you'll have a go! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. And that will be your corner. And there's the delivery. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. And the referee has given them a corner. And taken short. Difficult from there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And great work to confuse the defender. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Could be threatening. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. He might yet finish. Lyon doing well to regain possession. And support available. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with Morton. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Oh, I thought he was in there. Looked like a goal for sure, didn't it?
Will it happen for them? Can they do it? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! A very timely interception. Could be dangerous. He's in! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating! Nicely constructed. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
That's a good first-half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They played with the confidence going forward. And they look quite comfortable going into the break. If this scoreline stays the same, I'm sure they'll be happy.
It's looking promising. Opportunity here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Can he do it? And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. A chance then for the... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Hans Hateboer. Couldn't keep the move going. Very quick thinking there. He has teammates around him. Well, possession problems. Tyler Morton. Could be troublesome. On to Morton. And there to intervene.
Attentifs ensemble. Merci de nous signaler le moindre colis ou comportement suspect. Bon match.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical.
Oh, surely! Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated! So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. 30 minutes to go then. He's in behind. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Plenty of room in the wide area. Tyler Morton. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, really closing him down. Now, options are plenty. Must take the lead here. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. That's a good pass. Just needs to steady himself. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Did well to win the ball back. Just 15 minutes remaining. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Now a decent position. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Fine pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Emega. Read it well.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. And he has options available. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And a goal kick coming up. A really good pass. Cross could be useful. Well, clattered away. And a fine stop. Delivering it. Well, there goes the final whistle. And it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. Building to a crescendo all week and very short. Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Monaco, and they take on Strasbourg.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And here's how Strasbourg will line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession.
Look at this, Sue! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Koulibaly. And the textbook interception. And that is how to beat your opponent.
Yeah, technically gifted, isn't he?
Oh, chance! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Minamino. Well read to ease the pressure. Very effective pass. The high press was on and that... Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Well, something pre-planned there, and it wasn't a bad header.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner and he makes decent contact, just lacking that little bit of accuracy.
And intercepts again. Has eyes for goal. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put them in front? And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. This to give them the lead again. A goal! Accurate from the spot. So there we have it. 2-1. Minamino. And an astute piece of defending. Van der Son. Clean challenge. That's a good-looking ball. And it's opening up. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Salisu. On to Minamino. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Doucouré. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Who can he pick out? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
So now a corner. Big chance. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. And fine work from Monaco to win the ball back. committed.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Fine pass. Ansu Fati. And to reduce the deficit. Oh, what a stop! Trying to deliver it accurately. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Good conditions for the counter. And there it breaks down. Well, sloppy in possession. There to take it away. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so it is, the first half story. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Balogun. Splendid challenge that.
Did well there, brilliant challenge. That's quality, that.
Could pose a threat on the counter. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Teammates available. And beyond the last defender, offside. Just cutting off the supply. Takumi Minamino. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Takes it on. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Oh, too much elevation. Couldn't keep it down. Diatta. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Oh, managing to beat him. Ansu Fati. Could be troublesome. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. An alert intervention. Feeding it through. Camara. Oh, lovely ball. Still looking to get the shot off. Could put one back here. And rattling the post. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And the counter-attack looks on. But they dealt with the threat posed. Here's Camara. Camara. On the ball, Diatta. Now opening things up. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Nicely played. Oh, the post has denied him.
Oh, got plenty on it, just lacking that little bit of accuracy required.
Good tackle. Balogun. Good-looking pass. Sent through. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. And a creative look about this. And roaming free here. And cutting it out. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. Camara. Balogun giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Oh, what an astonishing save!
Oh, what an opportunity to equalise, but praise has to go to the keeper.
Oh, that could be the moment that wins it!
Yeah, that was a huge moment, and the keeper dealt with it. It's hard to see.
And give the goalkeeper credit. How important was that?
Well, if they go on to win this, a lot of praise has to go to the keeper for that save. It's a huge moment in the game.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their support. It could scarcely get more high profile than this. Hello everyone, great to be with you again. One of the real attractions of the south of France is the fact that it doesn't rain too often, and it's a pleasant day for football here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And all systems go, ready to bring you pulsating action from Ligue 1. It's Marseille up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. And here's how it looks for Marseille.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in.
Hang on, Sue. Opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. I read it really well. Tyler Morton. Just cutting off the supply. And the Lyon throw coming up. And a strong tackle. Chances on. And it's got to be. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Abdelli. Decent position. Oh, might be. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Abdelli. And an astute piece of defending. Decisive pass, just needs to steady himself. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. And a lot to like about this attack. But timely defending when it mattered. What a brilliant pass. Can he finish? Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping!
Yeah, he anticipated the shot, made himself big. That's great stuff.
And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Medina. Intercepted effortlessly.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Is this the equaliser? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Weah. Top class defending. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And so Marseille get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? There to win it back. On to Greenwood. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Might lead to a chance. Is it going to be? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Now with Greenwood. Guidi in possession. And taking it away. That's useful play. And in with a real chance. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, underway once more. And it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Opportunity. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, what a game this has been. Got two sides wanting to be positive and taking the game to the opposition. Very evenly matched as well. It's been a real enjoyable watch so far.
Oh, good-looking cross. And keeping it out. Who can they pick out? Was it a great clearance? Decent idea. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the header just clearing the crossbar.
Yeah, I'll be gutted that he didn't score here. It's a good delivery, sharp movement in the box, but can't find the back of the net.
Well, he's been the standout for his side, don't you think, Sue?
Yeah, well, there's no surprise that we're focusing on his...
Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? Now, to restore their lead here. And a timely penalty save. Abdelli. Might be a chance to break. Can he put them in front? Yes, is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Oh, and not a great challenge at all there. A classic example of how to intercept. So half an hour remaining. Just needs to steady himself. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Room to roam on the wing for Marseille. Intercepting it intelligently. Greenwood. Now Marseille with acres of space out wide. A disappointing end to the move. And teammates to play it to. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Amin Gouiri. Well, misdirected.
Yeah, can't give it away like that. That's a frustrating error.
Chance to do damage. How about the cross? Oh, chance! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Aguerd. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Just 15 minutes remaining. Lovely weight. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. Timothy Weah. And easily intercepted. Super pass. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Medina. Now with Weah. Imad Abdelli. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can he put it away? Oh, superb reflexes! Over it comes. And Aubameyang in the centre. Well, it looked promising, but his timing was off.
Yeah, they do well on the wing. They get a decent delivery into the box, and I just wonder, could he check his run to stay onside? So frustrating not to get a shot off.
Olympique Lyonnais searching for what could be a late winner. Still level here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Might work out. And you have to call that a sizzling counter-attack, but no punch at the end.
Yeah, impressive counter, but the finish wasn't great, was it? It's an easy stop in the end.
Referee deciding to give the free kick. It's with Fofana. Who can he pick out? Cross towards that far post. And danger still. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. Well, the atmosphere is always hot here at the Orange Velodrome in the great city of Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. I'm very excited to be bringing you live action from Ligue 1, the top division here in France. It's Marseille, up again, and it's opening up. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest, electric! Takumi Minamino. That takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Minamino. Well, attacking possibilities. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
It's a neat move. Oh, it might be. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And that'll be Monaco's throw-in. Could level it. Oh, did so well to deny him. Abdelli. What to like about that pass? Good work from Monaco to win it back. Oh, good idea. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. able to keep possession. Greenwood. Guiri in possession. Good ball over the top. Is it going to be? Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Takumi Minamino. And possession lost by Monaco. Medina. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Credit to them for winning back possession. Amin Guiri. Well, this could really help the cause. Top-class defending. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Amin Guiri. That might help them. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Minamino. Good looking move. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Abdelli. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Takes aim. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Camara. On the ball, Diatta. Oh, good vision. Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this? Did well to win it back. Must take the lead here. Palmed away by the keeper. Koulibaly. Intelligent defending. And so there it is. The first half has come to... So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Amin Guiri. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. This might get them in front. Can he apply the finish? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And just over the top.
The corner's worked well. It's a good delivery into a nice area. It just lacks that clinical finish.
Minamino. Takes it on. It's in. And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Weah. And played the pass well. Just the challenge that was required. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, Throw in here for Monaco. Camara. Big chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over it comes. And heading it just over the bar. And time for the change now. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Up a disappointing dead end. Takumi Minamino. Ansu Fati. Oh, big moment! That is a perfect tackle!
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Tremendous vision. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Opportunity! Oh, superb reflexes! Who can they pick out? And still danger here. And problem solved for now. Leonardo Balerdi. Now with Traore. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And defending as a unit. That's a nice ball. But he drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he did. He's delayed, and you can only hold your run for so long. That's why the flag's gone up.
Can they get themselves level? Vital block there.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Diatta. And the ball back with Monaco now. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Minamino. Might be able to set up the chance. This could finish it. And make it the same. They're still breathing.
Yeah, the keeper's made a superb stop. There's very little time to turn it around now.
And there is a goalkeeper in command for you. Aubameyang. Good tackle taken away. Minamino. Promising looking attack. And let's give credit to the defending. In search of an equaliser. And there it is, the full-time whistle heat.
Do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roles, man, they
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Well, the atmosphere is always hot here at the Orange Velodrome in the great city of Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Marseille, and they take on Strasbourg.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Well, a good tackle. Good ball over the top. Marseille finding space on the flank, but nothing comes of it. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to...
Real chance. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Well read to put an end to that attack. And danger averted. Well read. That's a good-looking ball. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
And the crossbar gets in the way.
Good movement initially to find the space. Decent header, but just needs to get over it slightly.
Emega. He has teammates around him. Opportunity. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Ready to strike. Surely now. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Let's fly here. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Abdelli. A very effective challenge put in. Despite the foul, they keep going. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Sent through. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Balerdi. Oh, read it really well. Can he put it away? Oh, what an astonishing goal! One for the archives. Remember where you were when it happened. Unforgettable. Greenwood. Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose, but really sticking to their task defensively. Emega. Abdelli. Delightful pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. This looks promising from Marseille. Surely! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. So back underway at 3-1. Amin Gouiri. Imad Abdelli. Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, surely! This is an uphill climb. Chance to shoot. Rifled against the post, but back in play. The attack ended disappointingly. Timothy Weah. Guiri in possession. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Really close, sweeping attacking play.
He certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
Well, this could really help the cause. In position. Terrific piece of anticipation. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Lovely weight. Still doable. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Well, time is up. And back in business here. The first half story, one of Marseille dominating. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Just the challenge that was required. Might do damage on the break. Can they make it count? Oh, it's on! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Weah. And a good-looking pass. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Imad Abdelli. Opportunity! And the keeper dealing with it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, and he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top-quality goalkeeping. This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Oh, nicely played. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Medina. Guiri in possession. Trying his luck. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Now sending it in. Oh, the threat level is still high. And it's opening up. Oh, what a save! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Oh, splendid skill. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. And goes for goal! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Emmanuel Emega. From a long way out. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
It wasn't. He certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
And intercepted it. 20 minutes to go. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Quick break could be on. And he's hit it with authority. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Showing good defensive judgment. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, I thought that might just sneak in, but terrific goalkeeping. Well, he made contact with the crossbar. Goal kick here. He'll take it away. He won the ball. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Emmanuel Emega. Decent effort! Keeper was there to meet it. Playing it in. Easy decision for the keeper there. Safety first. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. And disappointing.
Yeah, it's sloppy that. They'll be disappointed.
Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Takes on the shot. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
And in the perfect position to read it. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Nice looking move, this. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. In the right place to cut out the pass. Aubameyang. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And credit due, a good intervention. And that is the end of the contest. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Strasbourg up against Olympique Lyonnais. Making sure it didn't get past him.
Yeah, it's really good defending, just didn't dive in, did he?
Incisive ball. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Plenty of options. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Flag raised for offside. Well read to win possession back. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Now, options are plenty. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. It did look on for them, but not to be. And they keep it moving. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Can he get them in front? And the corner's been given. Played over. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows of the... And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Short corner favoured. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Can anyone stop him? Can he do it? Reading it well. And keeping it out with aplomb. Well, a touch too heavy there. Waited well, just needs to steady himself. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, they've lost the ball. Can he put them in front? Oh, that's super defending.
Yeah, he disrupted that really well there.
And support available. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise. Well, a joy to watch. High-quality defending. Promising pass. Quick counter could be on. Chance to finish. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. And taking it away. Flowing here. Happy to shoot. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Fofana with it. Just the challenge that was required. Will it happen for them? Now with Morton. Good idea. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Determined defending. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed in the middle, isn't it?
Feeding it through. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. Can they set up a chance? And now their turn to have the ball. Can he get one back? Well, good idea. Must be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Niakate. Nicely timed tackle. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here! Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Emega. Quick break could be on. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, still a chance. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Maitland-Niles. What a textbook interception. They might be through here. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Well, that's not textbook defending. Just 10 minutes to go. Opportunity is his. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. This could be troublesome. Oh, he could finish. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Seemingly no one can stop him. Making sure it didn't get past him. Last touch gives them a throw-in. And good work to regain possession. Trying to open up the defence. And the keeper can gather.
That was close. It was a decent effort. Good vision, just too much on it.
Emega. Can he find the right pass? Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And on the menu today is live action from Liga. It's...
Oh, they're in on goal here.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Moving it forward. Chance to equalise. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he finishes it so well, but he knew himself that he was offside.
Emmanuel Emega might be able to set up the chance. And look at this! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Salisu. Van der Son. On to Minamino. And he could really get at the opposition. Could pull one back here. And the pass deftly cut out. Excellent vision. Oh, fine stop. Delivering it. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Teammates available. Wasteful from Monaco. Emmanuel Emega. Lovely weight. Oh, that is a penalty. An opportunity for 3-0. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. 3 goals without reply. Here's Camara. And he read it well, intercepting it. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Good idea. Ansu Fati. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stayed calm. That's a textbook stop.
And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Emega. Decent effort! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Can he deliver it with accuracy? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Given away by Monaco. Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment. And showing good game awareness.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What to like about that pass. And that is offside. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Quick counter could be on. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. From the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little...
Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. Camara. Ansu Fati. Oh, chance! Minamino. High quality defending. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Oh, big moment! And possibilities here. And the shot. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. A chance then for the respective managers. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Minamino. Ansu Fati. And defensive play to be applauded. Effective piece of pressing. Balogun. Given away by Monaco. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
And in a perfect position to cut it out. Chance to equalise. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Could be dangerous. And easily intercepted. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, and the post denied him. Up a disappointing dead end.
Oh, it looks like they're in here.
Oh, he wasn't necessary, and it's a penalty. This to put them in front once more. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Ansu Fati. Deciding to go inside. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Has eyes for goal. Oh, what a save! Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the most confident clearance. And putting his body on the line. Nicely timed tackle. Takumi Minamino. Can he level it? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, could be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, this looks useful. Balogun. Oh, chance! A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nice weight on the pass. But he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, you can't hold on to the ball for that long. He has to see the pass earlier and give it.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ansu Fati. Oh, surely! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Just cutting off the supply. Could be troublesome. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Oh, it's close, that.
The prospect of settling the game. Great defending. Salisu. Ansu Fati. And that'll be offside. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Fine work from Monaco to win the ball back. Bruna. Well-timed tackle. He's made headway. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. And forward they go, chasing the game. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy out. Down to the contest, and every reason to think... And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in east-central France. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And ready for more technical excellence and high-level excitement from Liga McDonald's. It is Olympique Lyonnais up against Marseille.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
The line-up then for the hosts. And he's through here. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And players waiting in the centre. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them. Imad Abdelli. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Wasn't going to let that one get through.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Amin Gouiri. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Timothy Weah. Really nice looking pass. Top class defending. And teammates around him. And the angle wasn't all that favourable, but he didn't let that bother him, did he?
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it was close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Nicely cut out. Superb block. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Could be dangerous. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Good idea. Rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Yeah, the quick break caused all sorts of problems. They just needed a bit more composure. It could have got them right back in it.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Greenwood. Aguerd. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Could be dangerous. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Opportunity! Oh, got everything behind it! And how about the short corner? Oh, that's splendid play. Well, he read it well defensively. Quick break could be on. Still racing forward. Defending really well. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. And this to level it. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. And he read it superbly. Balerdi. Abdelli. Guiri in possession. Medina. Marseille moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Clean challenge. Greenwood. Oh, this looks useful. Is it going to be? And safely dealt with. Who can they pick out? And the keeper, there to deal with it. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Very effective pass. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Leonardo Balerdi. Now with Medina. Abdelli. Marseille have lost possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Guiri. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Can he level it? And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Nice looking move, this. Offside the decision. Abdelli. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. And Aubameyang in control of the ball in that advanced position. Oh, could be! Well, the post getting in the way there. And the move breaks down.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Scoreline 4-2. Weah. Really good interception. Could be troublesome. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Well, Marseille might still be trailing here, but this game is very much alive as a contest once more. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Trying to open up the defence. Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Yeah, it was the right idea, just not the end product. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Cross might be on. Oh, might be. Oh, had to stop that one. Oh, good challenge, but it's ended up being a corner. And they're making a change. And a throw in here for Lyon. Maybe dangerous here. Can he deliver? Able to get his body in the way. So deflection, and it will be a throw in.
Well, listen to the noise. The fans are adamant that that was a penalty, and it wasn't given.
And passing it well. Perfect challenge. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Tyler Morton. And a textbook interception. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, they have the ball once more. And the ruling is offside here. Can they level it up? Now to level it! Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Olympique Lyonnais searching for what could be a late winner. Still level here. Can he put them in front? And snuffed out the danger immediately. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. They need to shore up the defence. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Tyler Morton. Pavel Schultz. Incisive ball. Oh, mischievous. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. On to Traore. And they have possession again. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, I thought that had goal written all over it.
The referee blows for full time, and the story is one of a victory for Olympique Lyonnais. There is nothing like a derby, and this one really... Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And all systems go, ready to bring you pulsating action from Liga McDonald's. It's Monaco versus Marseille.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Good-looking move. That's handled without any trouble at all. And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot...
Oh, a chance, Sue! Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
And Monaco ceding possession. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's got so much to his game, but the strength that stands out to me is his ability to whip a ball in from out wide. The pace and the accuracy that he gets. It's a nightmare for defenders, but forwards, they'll thrive on it.
Can they open things up? Deftly defended. Koulibaly. Good-looking pass. In position. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd. Enrique. And now with Minamino. Diatta. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Balogun. Couldn't maintain possession, Monaco. Good use of advantage. Referee says free kick after all here. Plenty of support here. Given away by Monaco. Abdelli. Gouiri in possession. Threads it nicely. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Chance to shoot. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Promising ball. Moving the ball well here. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Enrique. On the ball, Diatta. Fati. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. So nearing the break, and Marseille hold the edge here. How about your overall take?
Yeah, this has been a decent half in terms of attacking display. Created some good chances, played with a real intensity and a confidence about them. But conceding will have really frustrated the manager, I'm sure.
Amin Gouiri. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put it away? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, perhaps an opportunity here for Marseille to extend their lead. And there's the delivery, but into the keeper's gloves. Koulibaly. Dangerous ball. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. A chance then for the respective managers. And away they go again into the second half. Koulibaly, very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Room to roam. Possibilities for them to counter. They keep going. Oh, surely! And such an Important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in his power to keep his team alive.
Yeah, that's a save to remember, isn't it?
He'll take this on. Well, the accuracy wasn't quite there.
That's a pretty good effort. It's not far away. Still a great chance to increase their lead, though.
Diatta. And bursting forward. Imad Abdelli. Great weight on the pass. And the cross into the middle. Nervy clearance. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Koulibaly. On the ball, Diatta. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Promising pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. He made good progress there. Could reduce the deficit. Out of play for a Monaco throw. And needs an accurate cross. And with that, the attack breaks down. And they keep it moving. Diatta. Really good build-up, but no end product. And back to Rulli. Now with Medina. Nayef Aguerd. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, this is good game management, isn't it?
Oh, tremendous vision. Real chance. And nothing comes of that attack. Will it happen for them? Is this the moment? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Amin Gouiri. Real chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Van der Son. On the ball, Diatta. And look at this! It's a corner. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a push. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Nayef Aguerd. Abdelli. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball.
Yeah, they just can't get the ball off them, can they?
Timothy Weah.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're not happy. It's been a frustrating game for them, and they're letting the players know.
Minamino. Can he do it? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Leonardo Balerdi. Now with Medina. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. This could finish it! Infringement spotted. And pressing for the equaliser. Koulibaly. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Ansu Fati. Given away by Monaco. And that will be all for this contest.